everybody. Welcome to LMC Varsity Sports on LMC TV alongside Will Bodkin. I am Seth Rothman. We have a treat in store for you today. It is Arlington against Mamaroneck Varsity High School football action here at Mamaroneck High School. Will, Mamaroneck 4-0 on the season, Arlington 3-1 on the campaign so far. The team that wins this game is really going to have the upper hand when it comes to postseason seeding later this month.
It usually takes about 5 wins to make it to the postseason, and beating a good team like Arlington would further implement Mamaroneck's status as a sectional team, so it's going to be big.
Now, if Mamaroneck wants to get that win today, Marquez Jackson Allen going to be the player for them. Almost 800 yards rushing in his first 4 games this season, averaging just under 200 yards a game. He's a playmaker. He's got the size, the speed, and the strength combo. He's awfully tough to stop.
He's certainly going to be a factor. He set the school record with 299 yards just two games ago. So
he's been good. Now for Mamaroneck, a little bit of bad news. Al Parkinson out of the lineup today. He's been suspended following an altercation in their last game. A two-way player, a wideout, and a safety. There's going to be some big shoes to fill for the Tigers.
It's going to hurt him on both sides of the ball. He plays defense and offense, so it's definitely going to hurt.
So when we come back, it is high school football at LMC Varsity Sports. Mamaroneck and Arlington. We're ready to go in just a moment. The teams will take the field. We'll have the coin toss and the opening kickoff next on LMC Varsity Sports.
Bernard, are you around? Jeff Bernard, are you around? Coach Bernard. Barry Suman. Coach Bernard and Barry Suman.
We have the black squad right here. On me.
Jeff or back? As the captains are walking out to midfield, which is a new custom or tradition at Mamaroneck High School, we have 2 honorary captains. They are alumni. One was John Petro, number 2. He played on Harry Harrison's
Referee for this evening, Mr. Ring. Thank you. Mr. Briggs is the umpire of the game and behind the defense. Mamaroneck, good luck. Linesman out of Sticks is Mr. Uris. The back judge today with the 25-second clock will be Mr. Murka. The official clock will be Mr. Macri, all right? Introduce yourselves.
We have Mamaroneck High School welcoming you back as honorary captains.
Okay, as captains, you have a great honor. You're out here with the coin toss. Your teams look to you as leaders. We'll look to you as leaders. We've got any kind of craziness going on, we're unsportsmanlike, we're going to talk to you to get it nipped in the bud before we get involved. Everybody squared with that? Part of the tradition is the visitors get to call the coin toss. Have a head and a tail. I have a head and a tail. I'm going to throw it and catch it and look at it. If I drop it, we're going to do it again. Before I do that, what's your choice going to be? Tails, he calls. Heads it is. So the home team has won the toss. You have choices. Your choices could be you want the ball. Your choice could be you want to defer your choice to the second half. And the last choice is you can kick. What's your choice going to be? You're going to defer your choice to the second half. Okay, you're going to take the ball. What goal would you like to defend? Okay, you guys come over here. You guys come over here. Home team has won the toss and is elected to defer the choice to the second half. We're going to start the game with a kick. Each other lucky for the squad. Right now.
Just about set to go here at Mamaroneck High School. Arlington and Mamaroneck, a couple of high-powered offensive teams getting set for a battle. Mamaroneck at least 30 points in each of its last 3 games. 35-22 winners over Mayapack last week. Arlington a 14-3 winner over Clarkstown South last week. They put 48 points on White Plains in week 3. We are set to go. Mamaroneck will kick it off.
Both teams coming off a 3-game win streak right now, so.
Dean DeLucia, the ground ball kick. It is picked up by Badami. Badami to the near side up to the 30, and he's flattened there by Bowen Cologne. So Arlington will start at their own 29-yard line, 1st and 10.
Not too much of a crowd on the Mamaroneck side, but they were energized after that one.
Expected to fill in a big game here as Mamaroneck 4-0, trying to keep its perfect record alive. Arlington 3-1 on the season.
Go Arlington! Come on, offense!
Arlington heading out there with 3 wide receivers. A rare 4 wide receivers set to start off the game for Arlington.
Kremen in the shotgun takes the snap. He will throw. It is incomplete. Intended for Brandon Traditi. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Two pretty high-powered offenses today. Arlington topping out at 48 in a win over White Plains they had 2 games ago.
Kremen behind center, 2 back. The handoff is to Green, and he does not get much. Bottled up at the line of scrimmage, and it will be 3rd and long upcoming for the Admirals.
There will be no Alex Parkinson today, so I would not be surprised if Arlington tries to go for a few more passing plays.
We talked about that in the open will. Let's go, suspended for today's game, so he will not be in action. Kremen behind center. Play action, he will throw, rolls and fires. It is too high for the intended receiver. That was Ryan DiNardo, and it will be 4th and long upcoming for Arlington.
A quick 3 and out, not what Arlington was looking for in their opening drive.
Take it off, Earl.
Back to receive the punt will be number 28, Emerson Genovese. Chris O'Neill will kick. Just about a minute gone by. Snap is high. He gets it off. A short one. Genovese tells everybody to get away. It takes an Arlington bounce and rolls out of bounds at the 34-yard line. So that is where Mamaroneck and its high-powered offense featuring Marquez Jackson Allen will take over.
Perhaps today there'll be a little more emphasis on Marquez Jackson Allen with no Parkinson. Expect wide receivers Dean DeLucia and Peter Matt to try to fill in the role.
Jackson Allen nearly 800 yards rushing through the first 4 games, averaging 190 yards a game. Flato in the shotgun. He tosses to Jackson Allen, who gets around the end and gets up to the 39-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. It will be 2nd and 5.
Pretty good run there. Broke a couple tackles. With a guy like Kezzie Jackson Allen, you can just kind of toss it to the outside and let him do a sling.
Go defense!
The senior had an injury-plagued season last year, never really reached his full potential, but he has been tremendous for the Tigers all season long. Set the school record for a game in rushing, just under 300 yards in a game 2 weeks ago against Clarkstown South, a game they won 35-3. Flato in the shotgun, Jackson Allen next to him. And Flato will hand it off. Jackson Allen up the middle, breaks one tackle. It gets just about nothing. It'll be 3rd and 5 upcoming.
2 rushing plays in a row to start off the game.
Come on, D!
I'd assume they'd have to go for a passing play here.
Let's go! Let's go!
Clock showing a little bit under 3 minutes or under 9 minutes left to go first quarter, unofficially though. 2 back, 2 wide for Mamaroneck. Flato in the shotgun once again, and he will throw. Plenty of time. He fires. It is nearly intercepted and incomplete.
A quick cleanup from Mamaroneck here. Both teams have explosive offenses. Neither one has shown it so far.
So both teams go 3 and out to begin the game.
Shut down, boys! 9!
Way to go, Big D!
Let's go, Austin!
Austin Green back to receive the punts. It was kicked by Brody. It's a short one, and it takes an Arlington bounce, and they will get it just on their side of the 50-yard line.
Not a favorable bounce at all there for Mamaroneck.
Let's go, Line!
Water up, water up! Water up!
Arlington with a significantly larger roster, twice the size of Mamaroneck's.
Twice the enrollment.
You can water up. Water.
Let's go, offense!
So Arlington will start its second possession of the game from the 49-yard line of Mamaroneck. Kremen behind center with 2 back. He hands it off to Green, who spins and does not get much. Bottled up right around the line of scrimmage. So both teams' defenses strong in this opening couple of possessions so far.
Go, offense! Get some blocks, boys!
Both teams have shown a strong defense. Arlington pitched a shutout in their second game against Suffern. Only let up 3 against Clarkston South. Coincidentally, Mamaroneck also only let up 3 against Clarkston South.
Kremen will throw through the hands of Ryan DiNardo, the senior. 3rd and long is upcoming for Arlington.
Go, offense! Come on, offense!
Arlington showing 4 wide. Kremen will throw. He's got the blitz coming. He gets it off on the screen. And Green getting tripped up at the 43-yard line. So it will be 4th and 4 upcoming.
Good pressure there by the Mamaroneck defense. Actually, it's the second time they've been able to pressure. Last time they were able to evade it. This one, not so much.
Hit him deep, boys!
Looks like about 4th and 3 officially on the 7-yard gain by Green. Arlington showing punt.
How's it feeling? Good? Good.
Get downfield, Arlington!
So on 4th and 3, 4th and 4. Good snap. Is caught towards the near side. Genovese makes the fair catch at the 16-yard line. Mamaroneck pinned fairly deep in its own territory. Midway through first quarter, we're scoreless on LMC Varsity Sports. Back in a moment. So 1st and 10 from their own 17-yard line for Mamaroneck.
Neither team has made much noise on offense so far.
Mamaroneck trying to change that now. Flato takes the shotgun snap.
Flag is down.
Flags fly on the play.
This is the first penalty of the game.
Waiting to see the call. It was in the vicinity of offensive holding. Not sure if that was the call or not.
Hands to the face, offense.
It was against Mamaroneck. So that will pin the Tigers
Even deeper into their end zone.
Looks like it's back inside the 10-yard line for the Tigers here.
He didn't call face mask, he called hands to the face. Unintentional.
Looks like the coach and the ref seem to be arguing about something here.
Good call, coach, yeah! Take that all day, yeah?
Loss of down with the penalty as well, so 2nd and 14 is upcoming for Mamaroneck. They have 3 wide. Flato in the shotgun.
Let's go, defense!
And he will hand it off. Jackson Allen still on his feet. And finally is able to push himself forward a little bit to the 15-yard line, get some of that yardage back.
Not too much blocking here. Jackson Allen's been doing all this running on his own.
We were going with 10 guys? No. It is now. Not our helmet there.
So 3rd and long upcoming for Mamaroneck, 3rd and about 11.
Come on, D!
Stay tough, defense!
Bailey, get him, Bailey!
Let's go, defense!
It's tough for an offense like Mamaroneck to get the penalties because 3rd and long isn't really their thing.
The handoff is to Jackson Allen. He goes up the middle, gets bottled up there.
Knock his head off!
Yeah, nice hit!
Yeah, baby!
Way to go, Gaetano!
So 4th and long upcoming for Mamaroneck.
Way to go, G! Nice job, defense! Yeah, D!
Good job, D!
Once again, nothing on the offensive side of the ball for either team so far.
Jackson Allen have been averaging about 12 yards a rush throughout the season. 4 runs, 13 yards so far today. Arlington's done a nice job against them. The snap on the punt is high, but able to get it away was Andrew Somer. And once again, Arlington will have good field position at the Mamaroneck 43-yard line.
Not too much offense on either side, although the punters have seen a fair amount of play here in the first quarter.
Get a rhythm, boys! Get it going!
Clock showing 3:56 left in the first quarter. It's not official today here at Mamaroneck High School.
Looks like the crowds are starting to finally fill out.
And Arlington is going to burn one of its timeouts. 3:56 left to go, first quarter. We are scoreless at Mamaroneck High School between the Tigers and the Admirals. You're watching LMC Varsity Sports on LMC TV. First quarter action at Mamaroneck High School between Arlington and Mamaroneck. Kremen behind center. Man in motion was Faldetta.
That's off.
Penalty.
That's encroachment.
Looks like a Mamaroneck player jumped as Faldetta went into motion.
Could be encroachment here.
Nobody else moved.
That's exactly what it is. It's against Mamaroneck, so Arlington will have a 1st and 5 from the Mamaroneck 38-yard line. Clock has been changed now. 5:46 left in the first quarter on the scoreboard. So again, that's not official. They will fix it every now and again. So it's official for the moment. Kremen behind center again with two back. Valdetta in motion once again. Kremen takes the snap. Mamaroneck shows blitz. The handoff is up the middle.
Good run there.
Barbieri gets the first down up to the 30-yard line. The first down of the game.
Good run by Mark Barbieri.
I mean, I want to establish a run.
Kremen behind center. He hands it off. Barbieri slips at the 27-yard line. So it will be 2nd and 8 for Arlington.
So far, Arlington's done a good job establishing a running presence.
Come on, O-line!
Go!
Man in motion again, a little bit of confusion on the defense. The handoff is to Barbieri. He goes around the end, gets inside the 20, and gets wrestled out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Looks like a first down for Arlington. Another good run for Arlington.
They marked him down at about the 17-yard line of Mamaroneck. So Arlington trying to put the first points of the game on the board.
Let's go, offense! Let's go!
This is the first time any offense has stepped inside the red zone.
Kremen will throw. He rolls and fires for the end zone. It is incomplete. Intended receiver Brandon Tredidi. 2nd down upcoming.
Caught a little air, I think.
It was a good route the wide receiver ran. He had some space there.
Went right for the pylon, but Kremen overthrew him.
Go!
Two back, one wide for Arlington. 2nd down and 10. The handoff is up the middle to Barbieri, who does not get much, and it will be 3rd and long upcoming as a couple of guys go tumbling down to the ground after the play.
Bit of a scuffle there. Looked like Mamaroneck may have had a late tackle. Ref didn't see anything.
Under 4 minutes left to go, opening quarter, still scoreless at Mamaroneck High School as the Tigers side of the crowd making some noise. Austin Green in the backfield. He will get the play action. The throw by Kremen is completed to Byrne, and he gets to the 13-yard line. That is not enough for a first down. It will be 4th down upcoming for Arlington, and decision time for Dom DiMatteo.
DiMatteo.
Looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Early in the game, I guess he's willing to take the risk.
Shotgun, man in motion. He fakes the handoff, throws up the middle, knocked away by the defense.
Great play there.
Marquez Jackson Allen got a fingertip on it to knock it away, and Mamaroneck takes over on downs.
Marquez Jackson Allen already established presence on both offense and defense.
Heads up, Arlington, let's go.
Mamaroneck, though, once again starting with the ball deep in their own area.
Unofficially, 2:37 left to go first quarter of a scoreless game on a Thursday afternoon at Mamaroneck High School.
Let's go.
Flato in the shotgun, 2 wide, 2 back.
Let's go, team!
Flato takes the snap. He will throw to the far side, too tall for his wideout, Michael Fabiano. 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Almost just as good if the ball went over his head. Didn't really look like Fabiano had much room to catch it all there.
Come on, D!
He was being covered very well.
Go get behind the defense, guys. Let's go.
So Mamaroneck with possession at their own
Come on, D, let's go to
13-yard
work.
line, 14-yard line.
Walk it up, White.
Let's go, defense!
Come on, D!
Flato takes the shotgun.
Flato will hand it off. Jackson Allen goes up the middle. Not much there for Mamaroneck star running back.
Never actually went down there. Ref had to call it.
Gain of about 2 on the play. 3rd and long is upcoming.
Let's go, defense!
Go,
Let's
White.
go, defense!
Come on, D!
Let's go, defense! Let's go, defense! Let's go, defense!
Not looking good for the Tigers here on this drive. 3rd and
Come
long.
on, D, let's go.
Let's go, defense! Let's go, defense!
Shotgun formation for Flato. He will throw over the middle. Finds Jackson Allen. Room to go for Jackson Allen. Up to the 30-yard line. He stopped there. Enough for a Mamaroneck first down.
Great play there by Marquez Jackson Allen. Able to do it both rushing and receiving so far this game. Refs are going to give him a first down.
So 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, defense!
Gain of about 15 on Flato's first completion of the day.
Come on, Bo!
Man in motion was Nate Wright. The handoff is actually kept by Flato.
But to me there, like that was a botched handoff. I think maybe some miscommunication on the play call. I don't think that was the intention of QB sneak. Definitely not on the first down.
Sure looked like a little bit of a mistake there by Mamaroneck. Did not cost them too many yards, though.
Do it again, defense!
I don't know. He can sit in the front.
Mamaroneck can only get themselves into
He's waiting for
so many
my
3rd
play.
down and long situations.
It's 2nd down right now. About 9 to go.
Let's go, D!
Let's go, defense! Come on, Bo!
Late stages of this first quarter at Mamaroneck High School. Neither team with points on the board yet.
Go, Gaetano! Get
Look
the
out for-
backfield!
Maybe a long passing play here. They haven't really been able to take a shot deep yet. Water break here.
And that is the end, I believe, of the... So we'll be back in just a moment. Timeout called on the field, so we'll step out and be back in just a moment. 41 seconds to go, first quarter, still scoreless. 2nd and long for Mamaroneck.
I got a partner that's fishing. So when he comes down, I told him, when you just how you come down to that, I said, I'll come out on the boat and I'll keep them fishing. And then at the University of South Florida, they have a 9-hole golf course. There's quite a few golf courses in the area. And where I live in Central Terrace, there's a public course.
Let's go! Really no offense has been able to get a rhythm here.
Arlington came close in their last drive. An incompletion in the end zone on 4th down.
Took the risk, didn't go for a field goal. Did not pay off for them.
Let's go, offense!
Hey, babe.
Woo!
First and 10. Man in motion, the handoff is to Green. He goes around the edge, gets up to the 45-yard line and is knocked out of bounds there. Gain of 5, I'll get it 4 on the play.
With Gianna.
Go, offense!
2nd and 6 upcoming now for Arlington. Kremen behind center. Man in motion is Spooner. The handoff is right up the middle. And pushing his way into Mamaroneck territory is Austin Green. That's a gain of 10 and a first down for Arlington.
Arlington and Austin Green establishing a running game here.
Way to make those holes, boys!
Working their way down the field.
Go, Arlington!
Call it a gain of 9. Ball spotted at the 46.
Time roll!
Shotgun formation, man in motion. Kremen will keep it. He goes right up the middle and gets brought down at the 40-yard line. Gain of 6.
Keep on moving, Arlington!
Sure.
Let's go, line!
Just underway, 2nd quarter. Arlington driving at the Mamaroneck 40-yard line, 2nd down and 4.
But he takes 2 steps back.
Looks like a running formation here.
Kremen behind center. He will hand it off up the middle. Green cannot get to the marker. Gets up to the 37. So a short gain on the play brings 3rd down.
Let's go, offense!
A third and short here. I have to imagine they'll continue running. It's been working so far.
Come on, Oleg! Give him a hole!
So a 3rd and 1 upcoming for Arlington. Blitz by Mamaroneck, but staying on his feet was Barbieri, and he's got room to run. Still on his feet inside the 20, moves a tackler, and gets wrestled down at the 6-yard line by Peter Matt. 1st and goal for Arlington. A very nice run by the senior Mark Barbieri.
A touchdown-saving run by Peter Matt right there. Mark Barbieri is cutting through the Mamaroneck defense. 1st and goal here. Arlington ball.
From the 7-yard line, it'll be Kremen behind center. He will roll and take it himself. Still on his feet, and he's taken down inside the 5. Mamaroneck just kept him out of the end zone. Looks like they spotted at the 1 or 2 yard line.
Punch it in, Arlington!
Watch out for number 5, Mark Barbieri.
I got the jump ball here.
30 is Barbieri.
Let's go, Arlington! Come on, Bo!
Kremen will take the snap. The handoff to Green up the middle. Is he in? Arlington thinks he is. The officials say otherwise. Wrestled it down just before the goal line.
Third and very, very, very short.
So Mamaroneck with its backs up against the wall, trying to hold Arlington off the board.
Come on, Oleg! Let's go, offense! Let's go, offense! Let's go, offense!
I suspect a running play here.
Hands it off. Green gets bottled up behind the line.
Mamaroneck sniffed that play out.
Excellent defense by Mamaroneck. Andrew Sommer in on the play for the Tigers.
Fourth and goal. Arlington is going for it here.
Go, offense!
Once again, neglected to take the field goal.
Let's go!
So a big opportunity here for Mamaroneck. Tiger fans are on their feet.
Another risky play call from Coach Dom DiMatteo.
Kremen rolls, fires, and is caught into the end zone for the touchdown is Faldetta, and Arlington strikes first.
Great play call there. Got tight end senior captain Bailey Faldetta to run outside and make his way to the end zone.
Nice job, 11.
Chris O'Neill on for the extra point.
Make that kick!
And he knocks it through. Knocks it off the scoreboard at Mamaroneck High School. So Arlington leads 7-0 under 7 minutes left to go. Second quarter, back in a moment on LMC Varsity Sports. So Arlington will kick it away after the first touchdown of the game scored by Bailey Faldetta.
Arlington admirals Coach Dom DiMatteo took a risk going for it on 4th down. Pays off. They're up 7-0.
Mamaroneck is 3 back, waiting to receive. End over end kick to Jackson Allen, who takes it at his own 11-yard line. Jackson Allen up the middle, still on his feet. Jackson Allen powers his way to the 42-yard line.
Absolute wrecking ball.
And that is how dangerous he can be when he's got some open running room, which he has not had for much of this game so far.
Jackson Allen refuses to go down.
Let's go, defense! Come on, Bo! Okay, Tyler, get in there!
Probably the best field position Mamaroneck offense has had all day.
Let's go! Come on, Arlington!
2 back and 2 wide for Mamaroneck. Flato in the shotgun, hands it off, does a play action, fires up the middle, and is caught by Genovese, who's down the near sideline to the 10, inside the 5, touchdown Tigers! Emerson Genovese with the 58-yard touchdown reception, and Mamaroneck strikes right back.
Let's go now. Nobody said it was going to be easy.
Block that kick! Block that kick! Block that
So Mamaroneck will go for the extra point, trying to tie the game. A quick strike offense by Mamaroneck, but the snap is high. It is taken by DeLucia, and DeLucia tries shoveling it to Jackson Allen. It was a forward pass, it was incomplete, and the conversion failed. So Arlington still in the lead, 7-6. 6 minutes, 16 seconds unofficially left in the second quarter. We're back in a moment. So after the first quarter sees no offense, Mamaroneck strikes back right after Arlington scores. 7-6, Arlington now leads. DeLucia will kick it away for the Tigers.
Offsides.
Low kick is touched by Badami, and he gets away and gets up to the 38-yard line. So
That was a good tackle by Kiefer Barchetti. He had some space to run there.
Move that ball, offense! Let's go!
I was right down.
Arlington offense looking to strike back here
Your daughter
after
called
2
me,
quick
like,
touchdowns.
I'm lost. She was like
On both sides.
away by Playland. She's retired.
first down upcoming for Arlington. Kremen will hand it off up the middle. Goes Tannenbaum.
Another good run from Rob Tannenbaum.
All day, all day!
Good job, O-line!
Go, Arlington! Go,
Second and 5 upcoming for the Admirals. Kremen will throw, he pump fakes and gets sacked. Tommy Williams in on the play for Mamaroneck as they get to the quarterback for the first time today. And it will be 3rd and long, 3rd and about 12 upcoming for Arlington.
Go, line!
Unofficially, about 5 minutes and counting left to go second quarter.
That's a big play from Tommy Williams.
Let's go, Arlington! Come on, Arlington!
Kremen will hand it off. Not much there for Tannenbaum.
Eddie Siracco with the tackle.
And that will bring up 4th and long for the Admirals.
Unofficially, about 4.5 minutes left.
Come on, Chris! Come on, Chris!
Definitely enough time for Mamaroneck.
Big kick, big kick! Let's
Genovese
go!
just scored the touchdown, back to receive the punts from Chris O'Neill. Four minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Go, Arlington!
Come on, Chris!
It was a sunny day when we got to the field 2 hours before kickoff. It has turned overcast in Mamaroneck. No rain in the forecast, though, which is good news for these two offensive teams.
Perfect weather for football. Then again, I guess every weather. It's perfect weather for football.
You don't want it to be too hot, which it was before kickoff as O'Neal jumps to receive the punt and sends a high one. Genovese calling for a fair catch at the 42-yard line of Arlington, and that is where Mamaroneck will take possession.
Arlington's had some very good punts. LMC Genovese has been forced to call for a catch just about every time.
Let's go, Bull! Get it, Bull!
Well, we thought this was going to be a good game. A lot of the experts called it the Section 1 game of the week, and it has been entertaining. Through the first part of this opening half, 3:46 left to go in the first half.
Let's go!
Flato, the quick screen pass to Genovese. He takes it up to the 35-yard line, but there is a flag on the field near midfield, and it is in the vicinity of offensive holding.
LMC Genovese having a good day nonetheless.
Watch those chop blocks, Rev! Bring it back! For the third time,
Good?
they keep chop blocking.
Yeah, in the pit they can chop block though, right?
Jackson Allen so far today, 7 rushes for 19 yards. Flato, a couple of completions for 67 yards. And of course, Genovese, the 58-yard touchdown reception just a few moments ago that put Mamaroneck on the board for the first time in this football game. But the story of the first half of this Mamaroneck offense has been Jackson Allen, and has had a lot of trouble finding open field to run. After the mark-off for the penalty, it will be first down and 13 for Mamaroneck.
Mamaroneck has certainly been plagued by the penalties more than Arlington.
Jackson Allen takes it, powers up to the 45-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play.
Go defense! Plug those holes!
The stats may not show, but Marquez Jackson Allen's runs have been very impressive. Has not been getting much space, but he's made a lot with what he's got.
Let's go defense!
So second down and 9 for Mamaroneck.
Let's go defense! Let's go defense! Let's go defense!
Flato takes the snap, he will roll. Flato fires near side, it is caught right near the marker. Very close to the first down was Michael Fabiano. And it is a first down, Mamaroneck.
Heads up, fellas, heads up!
Good pass by Bill Flatow. Had to keep it just inside the sidelines and get the first down. Put it right where it needed to be.
So Mamaroneck on the Arlington 46. Flato will throw, gets rushed out of the pocket, fires high. It was intended for Will Giddon.
Way to put the pressure, D!
Will Giddon had some space there. Bill Flatow just overthrew it a little bit.
Another hold.
Go D, give him that pressure!
Referee calls holding against Mamaroneck. It looked like at first he signaled it was going against Arlington and then reversed course. So while the referees figure things out, 2:26 left to go second quarter.
Mamaroneck with another penalty.
Yeah, back him up, back him up!
Get a pick! Johnny Bird, come on, kid!
They call the penalty from the spot of the foul, so it's going to be first down and 22, it looks like.
Not a position they wanted to find themselves in.
Let's go, Bull!
That's
Get
what
the
penalties does for you.
backfield! Let's go!
Mamaroneck,
Let's go,
each team
get
with
fired up!
2 timeouts remaining in this first half.
Let's go, Arlington! Watch screen!
Genovese in motion. Flato will throw to Genovese, who gets held up at the 35-yard line. Big loss on the play. Loss of about 6.
Really felt that of the captain with the tackle. Looked like he saw that the whole time. Not looking good for the Mamaroneck Tigers.
So second and very long now for Mamaroneck. They're backed up at their own 36-yard line.
We used one.
And they have to get to the Arlington 35, so they are going in reverse.
Think about timeouts. Be ready to call timeout. Be thinking.
Let's go, defense!
Big stop, White. Big stop.
Flags at the whistle.
Penalty.
All right.
It's a delay game against Mamaroneck, and they'll back them up 5 more yards. And this series is becoming a nightmare for Anthony Vitti and the Mamaroneck Tigers.
Penalties on penalties on penalties.
That's what we're here for.
Come on, White. Make some noise. White.
Second
let's go.
and very long.
Still second down for Mamaroneck. At their own 31-yard line, Jackson Allen tries cutting to the corner, but he has not got much. It'll be third down.
Mamaroneck's strategy here might just be to try to run down as much clock as possible or make Arlington use their timeouts.
Well, Arlington just used one of their timeouts. They now have one remaining. With a minute 24 left, it will be third and a mile for Mamaroneck when we come back. Third and long for Mamaroneck. Expect a run here so they can try and force Arlington to call a timeout if they don't get it. It was a quarterback keeper fumble on the play. I think he was down before the ball
Ruled
broke
down.
loose. Arlington trying to say they've got it, but I think the officials are saying that Flato was down before the ball popped loose. Arlington does call a timeout. That is their third and final timeout of the half.
Big return here, White. Big return. Suck the wind already. Not going to get a return. Not going to get a return.
Good job, D. Good
Punts
job.
all over the place.
56 seconds left, no timeouts. It's going to be tough for Arlington's offense.
Well, it'll only be tough if Mamaroneck can get a good punt here. Otherwise, Arlington might have enough time to try and get the ball down the field. So while they discuss, we'll step out at LMC Varsity Sports. So Mamaroneck will punt. It'll be Andrew Sommer kicking. Badami back to receive. The snap is high. He gets it away. And Sommer lines one a good kick. And it takes a Mamaroneck bounce past the 25-yard line. And it will roll to the 24-yard line before being pounced on there with 46 seconds to go. So Arlington has a long way to go and no timeouts. And a good punt by Andrew Sommer.
Best punt in the game from Mamaroneck. That's exactly what they were looking for.
Big play, oh, big play.
Mamaroneck will receive the kickoff to begin the second half.
With just 46 seconds left in the timeouts, Mamaroneck's got to try to keep him inside the sidelines.
Don't want to let him stop the clock. You expect Arlington will try to throw. Kremen will hand it off. Tannenbaum still on his feet and gets taken out of bounds around the 40-yard line. And so Arlington stops the clock on the first down and out of bounds with 39 seconds to go.
That's exactly what they were looking for in that play.
They marked him at the 39. Handoff, running was Tannenbaum. Gets about 6 yards. Clock doesn't stop there though, so only 25 seconds left. Kremen now in the shotgun. He's got 4 wide.
A quick no-huddle offense here for the Admirals.
The throw to the sideline, it is completed. O'Neal knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line with 15 seconds to go.
It's a good play there by O'Neal. He was able to get some yards and still get out of bounds. Arlington is moving efficiently, but the clock, their biggest enemy, maybe what holds them back.
From the 47-yard line, Kremen takes the snap. He will throw, fires, it is incomplete. Too long for Tredidi.
Come on, Brandon, you gotta lay out, baby.
Scoreboard showing 2 seconds left. Now it's showing no time left. Not sure if that is the end of the first half. I think there's another play still to come. Don't think that one
like
play took 15 seconds.
The Mamaroneck defense is heading off the field.
That is the end of half number 1. Here at Mamaroneck High School, Tigers trail 7-6. We'll be back, half number 2 coming up next. You're watching LMC Varsity Sports on LMC TV. Second half action about to get underway at Mamaroneck High School. Tigers trail the Admirals 7-6. Marquez Jackson Allen averaging 190 yards a game through the first 4 games of the season, only 31 yards on 9 carries so far today. That's been the big story. Arlington has really kept Mamaroneck's offense clamped down, aside from the Emerson Genovese 58-yard touchdown reception.
Mamaroneck receiving the kick here.
Let's go, D!
Chris O'Neal will kick it away for Arlington. Second half underway.
Nice pull.
Good spiral. Jackson Allen takes it at the 5. Jackson Allen.
He's got some space here.
Jackson Allen to the 40, and he's still on his feet at the 45. Wrestles his way past midfield up to the Arlington 48-yard line, and Marquez Jackson Allen makes an early impact in the third quarter.
His second good kick return of the day.
Well, again, we talked about it earlier. When he has room to run, when he can get up to that full speed of his, he is very tough to catch up to, one of the faster guys on the field. And the reason he hasn't had a lot of success running the football is that he hasn't been able to get to the second level yet. But we saw that was the second kickoff return where he was able to get significant yardage on it. And now Mamaroneck is good field position at the Arlington 48-yard line.
Already on the Arlington side.
Genovese in motion. Jackson Allen bursts through. Jackson Allen up to the 40. Wow. Still on his feet and powers up to the 38-yard line. Just keeps the feet moving like churning butter. And he churns through the Arlington defense and gets close to the first down. It'll be second and it actually is a first down for him.
Chains are moving.
So a 10-yard gain for Jackson Allen.
He's good at just spinning, doing whatever it takes to get by the defenders.
Flato will throw. He rolls and fires far side. It's incomplete. Couple of receivers were near it. Peter Med and Scott Vasquez were near the football. Not sure which one was the intended receiver.
Looked like it may have been some miscommunication there between Bill Flato and Scott Vasquez. Scott turned around, ball was already near the ground.
So second and 10 upcoming for Mamaroneck at the Arlington 38-yard line.
Go defense!
Come on, D!
Ball was not spotted properly in between plays. They move it forward a half a yard, and now we're ready to go with this second and 10 play. The handoff is to Jackson Allen, who got a running start. He gets up to the 34-yard line.
Looked like about 4 different Admiral players brought him down on that one.
It is tough to wrap up.
Cut him down, defense!
Unofficially now, 11 carries for 46 yards by Jackson Allen.
Let's go, big
And it will be third and 5 upcoming for Mamaroneck, maybe third and 6.
Let's go defense!
Bill Flato heads into the huddle.
Let's go defense! Let's go defense!
Early stages, third quarter, big third down in this football game. And now whistles before the snap. And Mamaroneck calls a timeout. That's its first charged timeout of the first half, of the second half, I should say. With 10:36 left to go, third quarter. A big third down is upcoming. We're back in a moment. 35 upcoming for Mamaroneck. A big play in this game early in the third quarter.
Let's go defense!
Two back, two wide for Mamaroneck.
Let's go defense!
Flato takes the snap. He will throw. Plenty of time now. He gets rushed. Flato rolls out of the pocket, fires down the field. It is good for a touchdown! Dean DeLucia! Flato throwing on the run finds DeLucia. And Mamaroneck for the first time today is in the lead.
Another explosive passing play.
That's Flato's fifth completion of the game. He's thrown for about 105 yards today.
Mamaroneck's entire offense today has
Let's
been
go defense!
summed up by two big passing touchdowns.
So Mamaroneck will go for two, trying to make it a 14-7 game. The handoff, Jackson Allen gets bottled up at the 5-yard line. The two-point conversion fails. Mark Barbieri made the tackle and kept the two-point conversion from succeeding. So 10 minutes, 22 seconds left to go, third quarter. Mamaroneck in the lead for the first time today. We'll see how Arlington responds when we come back. Back on LMC Varsity Sports. Well, we talked in the open. Alex Parkinson suspended from the game, the best wideout Mamaroneck has. So what do? There are two touchdowns coming through the air, Genovese and DeLucia. Well, we talk about when a guy is out of the game for whatever reason, somebody else has to step up, and Mamaroneck has had a couple of guys step up.
Yeah, they've been playing really important roles in this game so far. You would have thought maybe Mamaroneck shied away from the passing game without Parkinson, but it's been quite the opposite.
Well, the game plan might have been not to shy away from it, but the running game has not been successful, so they've gone through the air. Kickoff taken by Badami, gets up towards the 30, still on his feet at the 33. Still on his feet here as he pushes the pile ahead up to the 39-40-yard line.
Brought down by about 6 different defenders all at the same time.
Let's go!
Henry Bruce looked a little slow to get up, but he seems to be shaking off whatever injury he had.
So both teams with good kickoff returns in this third quarter. Now Arlington will try to reciprocate the Mamaroneck touchdown. They trail by 5, just under 2 minutes gone by in this third quarter. Officials holding the play up for just a moment. Arlington setting up with 3 wide, 1 back.
Mamaroneck with 4 up front.
Kremen in the shotgun. Tigers show
like a blitz
Kremen
play.
keeps it, and he will still on his feet. Finally gets wrestled down to the ground by DeLucia, and a loss of a yard on the play.
That was a good job by Chris Kremen to stay alive there. Would have been a sack for a lot more if he had tackled originally.
You know what? They actually marked him right back at the original line of scrimmage. Pretty favorable spot there for Arlington. So 2nd and 10 upcoming. Behind center, 2 back, 2 wide. The handoff is to Green, who gets up to midfield. That's good for a first down, up to the Mamaroneck 48-yard line. Austin Green did not play in the second quarter, wasn't feeling well, but he's back out there now and gets the first down.
Looks like he wasn't even touched for the first 8 yards of that run.
The Arlington offensive line has been handling Mamaroneck's defensive line pretty well. Teams were ready. They needed to get a football in play. Look out. Kremen behind center. False start is going to be called against Arlington. A number of guys jumped on the play, including Tyler Zagarella.
A rare penalty for the Admirals offense.
Go offense!
Come on, line!
3 minutes gone by, third quarter.
Stay low, White. Stay low.
1st and 15 for Arlington. The handoff is to Green, and he is taken down right at the line of scrimmage. It will be 2nd and 15 upcoming for Arlington.
Good job there by the Mamaroneck defense stopping the run. They haven't been able to do that for a lot of this game.
Tigers have been getting some penetration when they've brought the blitz.
Let's go, line!
Got a little bit of penetration there. 2nd down. Mamaroneck trying to remain unbeaten on the season. That's a throw. It is completed. Chris O'Neill on the reception.
Pushed out of bounds by Nate Wright and Dean DeLucia.
Catch, Chris.
Back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe about a yard past it. So we'll call it 3rd and 9 upcoming for Arlington at the Mamaroneck 47-yard line.
Arlington at the highlights. Tommy Williams tries to pump up the crowd for a big 3rd down here.
Kremen will hand it off. Green will get to the 1st down and a whole lot more down the near sideline, and Green is in for the touchdown.
Fucking see that hit Tanner put on the end?
So Austin Green, a 47-yard touchdown run.
Back-to-back touchdowns here at the start of the 2nd half.
Arlington now leads 13-12 with the conversion coming. You'd think they might go for 2 here, try and make it a 3-point game.
Jump ball. Little jump ball
And they
here.
will go for 2.
Just blow right up the middle, man.
The handoff and converting it is Rob Tannenbaum. So Arlington leads 15-12, 8:19 left to go, 3rd quarter. We're back in a moment on LMC Varsity Sports. So Mamaroneck will get the kickoff. Marquez Jackson Allen, 46 yards rushing on the day. He had 770 yards coming into today's game rushing. He's also surpassed 1,000 all-purpose yards on the season.
2 touchdowns each. The difference of the game has been whether or not the teams have executed on the extra points. Mamaroneck missing both theirs. Arlington making an extra point and a 2-point conversion.
And now Chris O'Neill, who hit that first extra point, will kick it off. Mamaroneck has 3 back.
Nice kick. Get on it.
The kick all the way to the end zone. It is taken out by number 20, Zion Powell. You're not allowed to return a ball out of the end zone in high school football. He was in the end zone when he got to it, so a touchback on the kickoff. Mamaroneck will start 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
Way to beat, kid.
Just about 4 minutes gone by, 3rd quarter. Tigers trail by 3, 15-12, and what has been a competitive and entertaining football game here at Mamaroneck High School on a Thursday afternoon. Most of Section 1 playing this afternoon due to the Jewish holidays coming up over the weekend. So a short week for Mamaroneck. They also had to play last Saturday due to Jewish holidays, so usually they play Friday night, so a very short week for Mamaroneck this week, trying to prepare for this game, but even without one of their stars, they've looked good.
Never easy to play games like that.
Jackson Allen rumbles forward for a couple of yards. His 12th carry of the game.
Looked like he was able to find a little space inside.
Go, G, rip it out.
It's just too clustered.
Do it again, defense! Let's go,
So 2nd and 6 upcoming for Mamaroneck. Flato in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Genovese, who does not get much, maybe a yard or two, and that's it. 3rd and 5 upcoming for Mamaroneck.
Good job by the Arlington defense to just stuff the run.
Again, the Mamaroneck rushing attack has been stymied by Arlington's defensive line. They have not gotten a lot of holes.
Let's go defense! Let's
It has forced the Tigers to go through the air, which they've had some success with, as you've seen. They have another 3rd down upcoming here. 3 wide. Flato will throw, and it is completed for a 1st down.
Another big catch by Emerson Genovese.
He had to jump up to go get it. He did get it. A gain of 14 on the play. Mamaroneck's offense has been good through the air. Unofficially, Aya Flato with 119 yards through the air on 6 completions.
Balls in the backfield!
Bill Flato's passing has finally been able to find some rhythm.
Come on, D!
And even more importantly, it's forcing the Admirals to respect it, which they hope will give them a little bit more luck on the ground.
We're gonna play to kick the ball.
Whistles before the snap.
Penalty on the play.
It's against Mamaroneck. That'll bring him back 5 yards. Back to
Tigers
the
once again being
39.
backed up.
Back to the 39-yard line. The Mamaroneck sideline not happy with the last call. Regardless, it's 1st and 15 now for the Tigers. Jackson Allen will take the football, and he will get nothing.
Not what they're looking for in that play. Once again, it looks like Mamaroneck might have to look towards their passing game to dig them out of this hole. 2nd and long.
Go, talk it up. Let's go, talk it up. Let's go, Huge series, Mike. Let's go.
So 2nd and long upcoming for Mamaroneck. Jackson Allen right up the gut. Just pushes the pile ahead up to the 39-yard line.
Seems like whenever Jackson Allen is in the middle of the pile, it just keeps on moving.
Gets back right around the original line of scrimmage.
Stay low, White. Stay low.
So 3rd and 10 for Mamaroneck. Past the halfway mark of this 3rd quarter, unofficially, of course.
Come on, G. What's the pass?
Let's go defense! Let's go defense!
Go defense.
Let's go defense!
Flato in the shotgun,
Let's
3
go
wide.
defense!
Come on, White.
Let's go defense! Let's go
Flato will take it himself, the quarterback keeper. The ball was loose. They battled for it. If Mamaroneck has recovered it, it's going to be 4th and short. A little bit of pushing and shoving at the end of the play.
If Mamaroneck recovered, they might want to consider going for it on 4th down.
It looks like it's going to be 4th and 3 for Mamaroneck here. They spotted the ball at the 45, their own 45-yard line. And it looks like Andrew Stomer will punt it away for the Tigers.
Get in there, White. Get in there. Get in there, White. Watch for a bad snap.
Now Flato coming back in.
Get in there, White. Pressure.
Somer will take the snap. He will kick it away. Good punt by Andrew Somer. It takes a Mamaroneck bounce and rolls to the Arlington 20-yard line. That is where the Admirals will take it. Midway stages, 3rd quarter. Arlington a 3-point lead.
Austin was trying to take a go.
Back on LMC Varsity Sports, Arlington will start with it at the 20-yard line. They announced holding on Mamaroneck, which was declined.
For nothing, but I'm not going to punt again.
He just said it was holding our white.
But it might have been on Arlington. Otherwise, they probably would have wanted to get Mamaroneck to repunt.
Looks like there's some confusion amongst the refs and coaches.
A little bit. They'll figure it out. And Arlington will take possession at their own 20-yard line after Andrew Somer had an excellent punt. Now the chain gang was late getting over there, so they're going to have to wait for them.
Hate to see a play being stopped by a technical error like that.
A couple of Mamaroneck alums, Sam Grupo and Yusef Yizer running the chains. Four minutes, 14 seconds left to go, third quarter. Arlington with a 15-12 lead.
We're going to get what?
Pinned inside the old 20,
yeah,
looking
no,
to score. They have, so, the last 2 drives.
Austin Green, a 47-yard touchdown run. Bailey Faldetta, the touchdown reception.
Looks like the refs are discussing something here.
For Mamaroneck, Emerson Genovese, a 58-yard touchdown catch. Dean DeLucia, a catch of 35 yards. That's your scoring. All of it has come since the second quarter began. As we continue to wait, not sure what the issue here is. Referees near the middle of the field are discussing things.
Looks like there's some sort of botched penalty call or something.
There's some confusion somewhere. Not sure what it is.
The Mamaroneck coach is trying to get involved.
I think anybody who has any idea would like to get involved right about now.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think they're figuring out.
And we are ready to go. No change in possession, no change in the yardage.
Let's go offense!
First and 10 for
Quick to get to
Arlington.
the offense is Arlington.
And now they blow the play dead again. Much to the dismay for a change, Arlington and Mamaroneck fans on the same page complaining now. As
They don't get paid overtime, guys.
Mamaroneck coach Anthony Vitti wants another explanation.
Coach Vitti does not look happy with whatever the explanation being given to him is.
It's very tough at the high school level for people not on the field to understand what's going on. No microphones for the officiating crew, obviously. So everybody just stands and waits until they can make up their minds.
It's been a fast-paced game otherwise.
He waits till we come out.
It's been a well-played game too, Will. I mean, these are two teams, Mamaroneck 4-0, Arlington 3-1, two teams with some postseason aspirations, two teams that are favorites in the Class AA ranked at least to make it to the playoffs. And they're proving that they're pretty even football clubs.
Back and back. At first there was no offense. Now it's been nothing but offense.
This game has been very... Mamaroneck fans are cheering about something.
The refs are running back, but that... Looks like the ref is explaining the situation now to the Arlington coach.
Dom DiMatteo getting an explanation. Referee saying it's his mistake. He made a mistake. And now that he's talking closer, we can't hear what the mistake was. We'll try to figure it out as we get whatever information there is. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left to go, third quarter. Arlington with a 3-point lead.
It's like play might finally be resumed.
Only if we're lucky.
Yeah.
And they're going to move Arlington back 10 yards. So it must have been a hold. It must have been a hold against Arlington, which they tacked on at the end of the play. So now first and 10 from the 10.
Arlington quick to the line after the huddle. Interesting.
Green gets the ball, rushes past the 20. Down the near sideline goes Austin Green. He's all alone to the 40, to the 30. Austin Green
Mamaroneck's starting to look a little tired.
Nice hit, Bill!
Way to go,
So Arlington will go for the extra point, trying to make this a 10-point game.
First time either team's been up by more than one possession.
Longest play from scrimmage of the day right there. Austin Green, his second touchdown run of the game. The first one for 47 yards earlier in this quarter. This one for 90 yards. And now the extra point is good. Then Arlington has a 22-12 lead with under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. We're back in just a moment on LMC Varsity Sports. So Arlington will kick it off after the 90-yard touchdown run by Austin Green. Chris O'Neill will do the kicking. Tigers have 3 men back to receive. Kick towards the far sideline. It is going to go out of bounds, and that will give Mamaroneck very good field position as they try to climb back into this game. They will have it at their own 40-yard line.
Come on, D, let's go!
Just as well that I kicked out of the bounds because he's been taking it to the 40. Anyway.
Again, he's been good on kickoff returns when he's had room to run, but Arlington, their defensive line has really held Mamaroneck in check on the ground here throughout this game. Looks like they're going to kick it again here.
Just another miscommunication error there by the refs, looks like.
Make a pay, Chris!
Oh, to take another
Make a
kick here.
pay!
It must have been a penalty against Mamaroneck, forced them to
You can
re-kick.
do this!
Yeah, Mike! Fire him up, boys! Let's go!
Let's go, boys! Turn it up! Now you gotta turn it up!
Now on the 35-yard line.
Go!
So if it was against Arlington, I'm not sure. Well, anyways, regardless, from the 35-yard line, Chris O'Neill will kick it away.
Marquez Jackson Allen and Emerson Genovese waiting to receive the kick.
Straight up the middle.
It's going to go to Jackson
Come
Allen.
on, turn it up!
Got it at the 5. Jackson Allen still on his feet. Breaks into the second level and is taken down at the 35-yard line.
Good tackle by Justin Lee. Otherwise, Kessie may have been over for the end zone there.
Yeah, he might. He was pretty much the last line of defense as Jackson Allen got to the second level and made it up to his own 35-yard line. So that's where Mamaroneck will take over. 3.5 left in the third quarter.
Mamaroneck's offense really needs to reply with some form of scoring here.
Let's go, D!
Down 10 points, and the Arlington offense has looked good. Something long to give their defense a break at the very least.
Let's go, D!
2 back, 2 wide for the Tigers. Flato takes the snap, and he will throw on the play action. Not much room, so he runs it up to the 40-yard line. Gain of 5 for Bill Flato.
Shake it off, let's go!
Good read by Flato. Didn't see anybody, took a run. Got about 5 yards in the
Shake it
meantime.
off!
Lights are on here at Mamaroneck High School. Have not really taken effect yet. Still plenty light out.
Come on, D-line!
Let's go, Blake! Keep it up!
Of course, the sky is completely covered by clouds, so
Come on, defense!
can't imagine it stays lighter for much longer.
There's a gain of 6 on the play by Flato, so now 2nd down and 4 to go.
Go, defense!
And he will toss it Jackson Allen to the sideline, and he powers ahead for the first down. Up to the 46-yard line, gain of 5 for Jackson Allen.
Marco wasn't even on the ground and he called first down.
Good run there. He is fast and strong. I would not want to be the defender stopping him.
He's been
Way to keep your head up, Pop. Let's go.
They've been able to mostly hold him down throughout this game. 15 rushes for 64 yards unofficially.
Come on, Bo!
Mamaroneck has it at their own 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Flato takes the snap, he will throw, and he will throw long for Genovese. It's intercepted! Intercepted by Justin Ray!
Good flat. Emerson really wasn't open there. At the very least, he should have put it to the outside.
So Arlington will take over at the 25-yard line.
Rolling now, boys. Let's go.
Arlington has really stepped it up here in the second half, taking advantage of the game, looking to score even more.
Timeout on the field, 2:28 left to go in the third quarter. We're back in a moment. Well, the reason for that last whistle, that was the end of the quarter. The clock was showing 2:28 left. But it was actually the end of the third quarter. Arlington with a 22-12 lead as they switch sides. They can really put this game out of reach with a score right here.
Hard to imagine Mamaroneck come back from this if Arlington puts up a touchdown.
Kremen will hand it off. Green still on his feet. Rather, that's Tannenbaum who's still on his feet. And Tannenbaum gets up to the 37-yard line. Gain of 12 and a first down for Arlington.
Big tackle by Peter Matt. Other than Peter Matt, it looked like only Eddie Siracco was there in the middle. Could have been a second consecutive touchdown rush.
Let's go, offense! We want more! We want more!
Something seemed to have happened here in this game. I'm not sure if Mamaroneck got tired or Arlington figured something out, but it's been pretty one-sided in the second half.
There were some adjustments made. Mamaroneck briefly had the lead at 12-7 before Arlington came right back.
Go, go, go!
Not much cooking there for the Admirals. Gain of about 4. Up to the 40-yard line.
Now we got to lay one up.
Down, out, and up. Set up. Let's go, offense!
Arlington's got all the momentum here. I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe go for a deep ball here.
They will run it. Green gets stopped at the line of scrimmage by a number of Black Hats. They're not the Black Hats, but Mamaroneck wearing black helmets today. We'll be at Rhinebeck football in a couple weeks. They're facing Dobbs Ferry in what should be an interesting game.
Let's go, offense!
Big third down here from the Mamaroneck defense.
They would love to hold Arlington right here. The run is to Green. He goes up the middle and has himself a first down.
Once again, it looked like Green literally was not touched until he got past the first down marker.
They spot it at the 47-yard line. It's close, and they will move the chains.
Not sure if the ref gave a good spot there, but they got the first down anyway.
Ain't gonna be 4-0 no more. Move that ball! Ground and pound, boys! Way to go! Burn it! Go, White!
Kremen behind center, and again, Arlington trying to kill some clock. A flag flies. That is in the vicinity of offensive holding. We'll see what the call is after he got 5 yards on the play, but this one might be coming back.
Corners are cheating.
Another penalty. Looks like it's offensive holding.
Referee giving the ruling. It is going to be holding against the offense, so Arlington gets pushed back 10 yards. Back to their own 39-yard line. Just under 10 minutes unofficially left to play fourth quarter. Tigers trail 22-12. Really could use a defensive stop here on 1st and 20, but Tannenbaum gets up the middle, still on his feet, powers ahead to midfield, That's a gain of about 14 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 6.
The Mamaroneck defense is just simply not able to stop Rob Tannenbaum today.
The Arlington rushing attack has been potent in this second half. And meanwhile, with every first down, time continues to tick down now. 9 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. Another run, not much cooking there. And a big hit at the line of scrimmage as well.
3rd and short here for the Admirals.
Is that a head? Is that a spear?
Another big 3rd down here for the Mamaroneck defense. Admirals have been doing a good job just soaking up a lot of the clock.
A big play here for the Mamaroneck defense. It will be a throw, and it will be caught by Barbieri, who is still on his feet and gets near the 30-yard line. First down, Arlington.
Really big 3rd down play there for the Maros. If they come down and score here, there's only so much time left on the clock. I can't imagine Mamaroneck's offense come back from that.
Nice run, Mark. Let's go, boys. Come on, offense. Keep moving.
So 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line. The handoff is to Green. He gets up the middle. Green all the way to the house. Touchdown, Arlington. His 3rd touchdown run of the game for 31 yards this time. And Arlington might have just put this game out of reach.
There we go, baby.
Rob Tannenbaum has just got off in the second half here.
Nice hole. There you go, man.
So Green's 3rd touchdown run of the game puts Arlington ahead 28-12. Under 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter. O'Neill's extra point attempt is no good. And that is the score as we come back.
Let's go!
So Mamaroneck in a deep hole, down 16 points with under 8 minutes left to go. Arlington will kick it away. Tigers have 3 men deep to receive. O'Neill's kick end over end to the near sideline. It will go out of bounds. Nice job by Zion Powell to watch it go. And another out of bounds kick will set Mamaroneck up with good field position as they look to make the comeback.
Good try, Chris.
You know what I think O'Neill's trying to do there, keep it away from Marquez Jackson Allen.
Yeah.
He did that.
They're going to re-kick it, push back 5 yards.
Hey guys, finish strong.
So Arlington will get moved back 5 yards. They'll kick it again. We'll see if O'Neill can try and keep it away from Jackson Allen while keeping it in bounds.
Go on, move.
Finish strong. Speed on that swing.
Yeah, when it comes to kickoffs, the golden rule is probably just to keep it away from Jackson Allen, but it's difficult. You can kick it out of bounds, or you can just get a bad kick.
And that's why he's set up in the middle of the field.
Very good.
Come on, Chris.
So the kickoff from the 35, this one to the near sideline again. And this time Jackson Allen briefly fumbled and picks it back up. Jackson Allen still on his feet, lowers the head and does not get
Flag
much.
down.
Only up to the 15-yard line, and there's some laundry on the field as well.
Yep. Gonna back it up to like a 5, man.
Yeah, let's go defense.
Looks like this penalty's going to be on the Mamaroneck.
Good job, Chris.
As they'll start this drive deep in their own area.
Great kick. Let's go, D. Come on, D.
So Mamaroneck getting backed up to the 5-yard line.
Not good field position at all for the Bill Flatow-led offense of the Mamaroneck Tigers.
Tigers have been pretty successful through the air. 6 completions, 119 yards.
Let's go defense!
The story of this game has been their inability to get much going on the ground. Jackson Allen held to 64 yards on 15 rushes.
Let's go defense!
He'll get another attempt here, and this time he gets to the corner. Jackson Allen gets run out of bounds at the 15-yard line, I believe.
Did a good job getting out of the end zone there. Now I have to worry about safety. It's been a lot of inside rushes for Jackson Allen this game. Interesting to see him try to take it to the outside.
He's not been able to cut the corner like we've seen in previous games.
Let's go defense! Fire it up, defense! Fire it up!
If I'm the Mamaroneck Tigers, I would go for the air more often. It seems like the Arlington defense has just emphasized making sure Marquez Jackson Allen gets nowhere.
From the 10, the run is kept by Flato up to the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 26, first down Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck in the no huddle, they're in a hurry, down by 16. Now 7:01 left to go in the fourth quarter. Again, unofficially. Not sure if the clock is official. Last quarter it was off by 2.5 minutes.
Let's go defense! Come on, G, let's go! Come on, G! Let's go, Ball!
Bill Flatow in the shotgun. Kessie behind him.
And he will hand it off to Jackson Allen, and Jackson Allen will get nothing.
I'm not sure why they're going so much with running plays here. The clock is not in their favor. They've got to get 2 scores in less than 7 minutes.
Rob Tannenbaum in on the tackle for Arlington.
Come on, D! Here we go, D! Here we go! Attack the ball! Defense!
Flato will throw, and he will go long. It is going to be too long for the junior, Patrick Cotter. So,
good idea going deep on a ball. Just didn't quite connect there.
So 3rd and 10 now upcoming for Mamaroneck. They are in 4-down territory. 6:11 left. 28-12 is their deficit. After Arlington has scored 21 consecutive points. And it looks like Andrew Somer will punt it away here.
Watch the fake!
Wouldn't be surprised if there was possibly a fake punt here.
Somer takes the snap. Arlington brings the house. Somer gets sent down to the ground. I don't see a flag down, even though he was taken out after the kick. It gets around midfield, and Arlington will take possession. We're back in just a moment. So first down for Arlington at their own 47-yard line. Not much on that run by Austin Green. Mamaroneck is 2 timeouts left. Arlington still with all 3.
Only like 2 minutes left, you know?
Come on, O-line!
Gain of 2 on that last run by Green.
Let's go, boys. Make some noise. Let's go.
Arlington probably going to stick with the run here, considering it's been very efficient. It's been working well, and it's going to soak up more clock.
Here is another run. This one gets only a couple of yards as well. 3rd and about 5 is upcoming for the Admirals. Tiger student section on its feet, hoping for a stop here on 3rd down.
Something to spark up these Tigers.
They had a 12-7 lead early in the 3rd quarter, but since then it has been all Arlington. Mamaroneck needs a stop right now on 3rd and 6. Tannenbaum collides with his quarterback, and Mamaroneck holds on 3rd down.
Some confusion there between the quarterback and halfback. I don't think they meant to run and shift like that.
In the end zone, Chris.
And Arlington will punt.
Clock is ticking, unofficially. 4.5 minutes left.
Drink it down, drink it down.
And I believe that takes us to the 4-minute warning. Indeed, the 4-minute warning here at Mamaroneck High School. Arlington up 28-12.
4 minutes! 4 minutes!
So the referees making sure both coaches know how much time is left now. Going over the timeout situation as well.
Go, put it in the end zone, kid. Put it in the end zone.
No big play here. No big play.
Mamaroneck expecting the punt. Genevieve back to receive it.
Punt, kid. Taking it to the house.
And now a flag flies. That might be delay a game. Otherwise, I'm not sure what the flag is for. He's thrown in the vicinity of something against Arlington.
We got a little powwow going.
Not exactly clear.
9 minutes later, we'll find out what it is.
Punter Christopher O'Neill doesn't really know what's going on.
It is against Arlington. They'll move him back a few yards. The Mamaroneck student section, which has been quiet much of the game, getting into the game now.
On their feet.
As they're trying to help their team climb back into this one. Under 4 minutes left, Arlington leads 28-12.
Come on, guys!
Mamaroneck looks like it's going to go for the block here on the punt. The snap is good. The kick is away. It's high. It's short. And it will take an Arlington bounce. It's taken by Genevieve. And he is swallowed up. Cannot get a yard on the return. 3:25 left to go, 4th quarter. Tigers need some offense, and they need it soon. You're watching LMC Varsity Sports on LMC TV.
One more time!
Go defense!
So Mamaroneck will start with the ball inside their own 20-yard line.
Go defense!
He might need to take it to the air here.
Let's go defense!
And that is what Flato will do. Quick throw is completed to Will Giddon, and he gets up to the 30-yard line.
Good quick passing play there, but he couldn't get out of bounds, so the clock is going to keep on ticking.
My apologies, up to the 25-yard line. Mamaroneck in the no huddle.
Go defense!
Gain of about 6 on the play.
Ready!
Clock still ticking with 3 minutes to go. Flato fakes the handoff, gets rushed, gets away, and throws, and it's completed to Giddon, who is kept in bounds by the defenders, which included Ryan DiNardo.
Good job by Bill Flazzo evading the tackle.
DiNardo lost his helmet on the play. He's got to come out of the game. It's first down
Guys, let's go! Keep it up, guys!
at the 44-yard line.
Keep it up, guys! Let's go!
Mamaroneck in the no huddle. Clock will start. And Flato will snap it immediately. He will throw, and he will throw long for Genevieve, who cannot make the catch.
Good defensive play by Austin Green, knocking it out of Genevieve's hands.
Eric Green also in on the play.
Austin
Hey, way to cover that!
So second down upcoming now for Mamaroneck. 2:40 left to go.
Let's go! Stay with it!
Let's go defense!
Let's go, defense! Come on, D, let's go now, baby!
Second down at about midfield.
Gaetano, turn
Bill
it up!
Flazzo probably looking to go deep here.
At about the 44-yard line.
Turn it up!
Turn it up, let's go! Wrap it up!
Flato in the shotgun, 3 wide, 1 back. He will hand it off. Jackson Allen past midfield, gets away from one tackler. Jackson Allen reverses field, still on his feet. What a run by Jackson Allen. He's inside the 5.
That was an impressive run.
A 50-yard run by Jackson Allen, his longest of the game.
Wrap him up! Come on, Arlington!
That puts him up over 100 yards on the day, unofficially 119. And Mamaroneck has first and goal with 2.5 left to play.
That was a very impressive run. A really good example of how he could just
Explode
when he gets into the midfield.
You big meanie.
That's the first time he's been able to get into the second level of the defense.
Come on, D!
The handoff to Jackson Allen. He is in for the touchdown.
Come on, bro, you had it.
So Marquez Jackson Allen, his first score of the game. Mamaroneck trails by 10 with 2:21 to go.
Presumably they'll be going for the 2-point conversion here.
Well, that's what they're going to have to do. And then hope they can get the onside kick, and that is their only hope right now.
Let's go defense! Let's go defense! Let's go defense!
Plato will throw, has time, he tosses it incomplete, but a flag flies after the play. That is in the vicinity of defensive pass interference. It looked like there may have been some contact.
Right there.
Apologies for some of the language up here in the stands as Mamaroneck trying to go for the 2-point conversion. It is against Arlington, so Mamaroneck will get another opportunity at the 2-point conversion with 2:15 left to go.
Let's get a second opportunity here.
Come on, D! Let's go defense! Let's go defense!
Flato in the shotgun.
Let's go defense!
They will go to Jackson Allen this time. He powers his way across the line. The 2-point conversion is good, and Mamaroneck trails 28-20 with 2 minutes 10 seconds unofficially left to go in the game. We will have a very important onside kick coming up next when we come back on LMC Varsity Sports. So Marquez Jackson Allen making a huge impact here in the fourth quarter as Mamaroneck tries to climb out of their deficit. It's 28-20. A minute 47 left to play. And Mamaroneck's going to have the hands team out there, you would think. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Arlington has all 3 of theirs left.
Looks like an onside kick formation here.
Yeah, you pretty much don't have any other choice, Will. You got to go for the onside kick.
Watch the offsides. Watch the offsides.
Guys, watch the opposite side!
Dean DeLucia will kick it. He sends it to the near sideline. Mamaroneck was offsides on the onside kick.
Penalty on Mamaroneck special teams.
Yeah, it's offsides on the hands team. So they will push them back 5 yards and redo it.
It's going to be hard to make the onside kick that much harder.
Remember, Mamaroneck can't touch it until the ball is 10 yards down the field. Dean DeLucia will try to get a favorable bounce. A lot of noise here in Mamaroneck, and that one is kicked right to number 24, Brian Vargas. So not a great onside kick by DeLucia.
I think he was hoping it would just get it bounced somewhere. It didn't, stay flat. Easy pickup by Brian Vargas. Good play.
So a minute 42 seconds left to go. Arlington, if they can get a first down, they should be able to run out the clock. Mamaroneck with only 2 timeouts left. Ball is at midfield.
But when it's high school football, you never know.
Stranger things have happened, Will. The handoff is to Green. Green gets pushed out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
By Tommy Williams.
And that is a fortunate break for Mamaroneck. Even though he got 7 yards, it stops the clock. In fact, they mark it at the 44-yard line, so It'll be 2nd and 4 upcoming. And this Mamaroneck defense needs a stop. And now if they can get a stop, they might get the ball back with over a minute to play.
Big play here for both sides. Arlington presumably going to run here with 2 running backs back.
Mamaroneck gets penetration, and Green gets wrapped up at the 47-yard line, and now things get interesting. 1:28 left to go. Mamaroneck burns its 2nd timeout. It'll be 3rd and 7 upcoming, and if Mamaroneck can get a stop, they will have a chance to tie here in the 4th quarter. We're back in a moment. Well, this football game pretty much comes down to one play. Those are the kind of games you want. 3rd and 7. Clock has been rejigged now. 1:34 left to go. An Arlington first down wins them the game. If Mamaroneck holds, they might get the ball back. Green up the middle, and he is stopped short of the marker. Stopped at the 42-yard line. Mamaroneck will call timeout with 1:24 left to go. And unless Arlington goes for it, which they might still do, they will punt it away and give Mamaroneck a chance to tie this game up. So timeout on the field. It's decision time for Dom DiMatteo when we come back. So you want to be a football coach, do you? 1:24 left, 4th and 2 on your opponent's 42-yard line. Do you go for it or do you punt the football? That's the decision for Dom DiMatteo. And it looks like he is bringing out the punt team.
They come out in a hurry here.
They did not want to tip Mamaroneck off as to what they were doing. So Arlington lining up to punt.
Taking the punt from Mamaroneck will be Julian Houghton.
Good snap. The punt is away. They try to play the field position game. Houghton gets brought down. 1:11 left to go, and well, Arlington playing the field position game, and it may have. We'll see if it worked out for them because Mamaroneck has it at their own 12-yard line with no timeouts remaining.
Come on, D, one more time!
71 seconds, I apologize, for Mamaroneck's offense to try to get to the end zone.
That high school math is paying off, I see.
Yeah, you know.
Let's go, defense!
So Mamaroneck will have to go 88 yards for the tie with 1:11 left. Flato in the shotgun, Jackson Allen behind him. And Flato will roll. Far side, he fires. It is incomplete.
Tough pass there, really had to squeeze in.
Nearly did get it in, but it was out of bounds. So now 1:05 left, it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, D, one more time!
Flato 119 yards through the air for Mamaroneck.
Marquez Jackson's running game has come to life in the second half, but it's risky to take a run here because if he doesn't get out of bounds, the clock will keep on ticking.
He's had quite a few long runs this season. 129 yards on the ground for him today. Flato will throw. He goes short to DeLucia, who cannot get out of bounds. He's tackled at the 19-yard line. So now 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Yo, don't stop the clock.
With under a minute left to go.
Guys, this is nothing. This means nothing. This means absolutely nothing.
Let's go, defense!
Focus on the field.
Flato will throw. Flato rolls. And he fires downfield. It is. The catch was made. Was it inbounds? It was not. First down upcoming.
Almost caught by DeLucia.
So now 4th and 3 upcoming for Mamaroneck, and last chance saloon for the Tigers as they look to make what would be an improbable comeback.
Let's go, defense! Come on, defense! Let's go, defense!
The clock showing 45 seconds. It's probably a little bit less than that. Not much time left. Arlington fans on the near side of the field making a lot of noise as Mark Barbieri.
Watch out for Emerson Genovese to Bill's right.
Flato rolls. Flato throws long. It's incomplete. Mamaroneck turns it over on downs, and Arlington will hang on to win the game. So a valiant on the season. While Mamaroneck
all around, man.
Unfortunate for the
scores 20
Tigers. They played a good game today, just couldn't come out with it.
All around good game, man.
And now Arlington will take a knee here just to drain out the clock.
They'll need one, maybe two kneel downs to win it. Mamaroneck will fall to 4-1. 20 points on the day for Mamaroneck, their lowest since week 1 when they won 10-7 against RC Ketchum. First time they have not scored at least 33 points in that time as well. Arlington did a really good job shutting down this high-powered Mamaroneck offensive attack. Marquez Jackson Allen finishes with around 129 yards.
Knee has been taken.
Chris Kremen takes a knee.
Referees are demanding that the players stay on the sideline.
A big celebration near the Arlington sideline, but I think and that is indeed the last play of the game as the Admirals celebrate a very hard-earned win here at Mamaroneck High School. 28-20.
Big win for the Arlington Admirals as they're most likely heading to the postseason. Tough loss for the Mamaroneck Tigers. All around, though, just a good game played.
And, Mamaroneck might be heading to the postseason, too. They are still in very good shape. Their first loss of the season. They're 4-1 on the year, 3-1 in the one-loss record that counts for the playoffs. So, Mamaroneck still in pretty good shape. We'll come back. We'll talk to Coach Anthony Vitti. We'll have some final thoughts as well as Mamaroneck drops this league game to Arlington, 28-20. We're back in just a moment on LMC Varsity Sports.
Now the sea and sky proudly stand for alma mater. Stands Mamaroneck high. Mamaroneck to thee forever. We will loyal be. Faithful to our alma mater. Hail, oh hail to thee. Hey guys, way to go, Mamaroneck. Keep your heads up. Make us proud.
Back in the post-game show, Coach Anthony Vitti joining us now. Tigers lose this one 28-20. Coach, what was the difference in this game?
Well, there was periods of time where I feel we just didn't match their intensity. That's a good unit that came down to play us. We knew that this was going to be a stern challenge, and they definitely brought it. And, there were some points in the game where I feel like our focus was a little off, and it definitely hurt us today.
Marquez Jackson Allen, I had him at 129 yards today. Didn't really seem to be able to get into the second level a whole lot early on in that game. Why?
They did a really good job. They're well coached. They knew that was going to be a point of emphasis to take away, and I think they did a good job doing that for most of the game. We didn't really. It's funny, the way I felt about the flow of the game is that he was getting his yards. Even when he was getting 3, 4, 5 yards to carry, that's part of our plan. It's just that when they scored a few of those big runs, it kind of takes us out of our game plan, and we're a little off schedule. But he did finish the game strong, and he's a warrior.
Arlington were the top teams in Section 1. Both of these teams expected to be in these Section 1 playoffs. What do you take out of this game?
Well, you know, I think it's something that it could be a little bit of a silver lining. You know, of course, we want to continue to win every football game you ever play, but there are things that I think you learn sometimes from losing that you don't quite get from winning. So we're going to go in, we're going to lick our wounds, we're going to watch this one, we're going to understand what we did, and we are going to be a better team next week.
Al Parkinson not able to play in this game. How much of an impact do you think that had?
Oh, clear impact. You know, we did the best we could. You know, we have some guys who can play, so we weren't concerned from that end. But you know, he's our captain and a leader, and he's a big-time player in Section 1. So definitely hurt us. We were able to kind of put that distraction aside, I believe, and move forward. But clearly, he's a star player on our team.
Back in the post-game show as we wrap things up, 28-20, Mamaroneck losing to Arlington here at Mamaroneck High School. Will Bodkin joining us again, and Will, this is the kind of game where Mamaroneck, they lose the game, they don't lose the war. They're still 4-1. They're still a team that, if they do what everybody thinks they will do, should be in the Section 1 playoffs. What do they take out of a game like this?
Well, you said it yourself. They're still 4-1. They're still probably going to make the sectionals. This is a good playoff test. They know what level they have to play at. I mean, this is what it's going to be like in the sectionals.
Marquez Jackson Allen unofficially held to 129 yards today. 55 of those yards coming in that fourth quarter touchdown drive. He was effective when he had to be effective on kick returns, but the offensive line for the Tigers really not able to get Jackson Allen into that second level.
Yeah, no, he just had a tough time breaking through. They really did stack the box against him. Not an easy game for him at all.
Well, not an easy game for him, not an easy game for Mamaroneck. They will take some lessons out of this game. They will be better for their future games as well. That'll wrap things up from here. Once again, our final score, Arlington 28, Mamaroneck 20. For the entire team and for Will, I'm Seth. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon on LMC Varsity Sports.